guys, and welcome to another track guide video. Today we are at Mount Panorama doing the group 3 track guide for the circuit. So let's get started. Coming into this first section of the track, as you can see here, I'm braking just after the 100-meter sign. My reference here is actually the grass on the right. So in the second gear here, I'm staying in the third until I start to turn in, and then in the second gear, and as fast as you possibly can on the power and in the third gear, so you can carry a lot of speed onto this long straight in front of you. So as you can see here, I didn't quite get my personal best time, but it was a lot quicker than my previous lap that I've done. So you got to make sure that you carry a lot of speed onto the straight. This is crucial here. And looking in front of you, so actually I'm using this reference, this shadow as my reference here. This is the point when I start to brake. So braking in the fourth gear and then downshifting when you approach this apex in the third gear, and nice and easy when you reach kind of the half of the corner and start to apply the throttle. So in the fourth gear and the full throttle out until you reach this tricky, I would say really tricky section, and coming down into here, just releasing the throttle input here until you reach this shadow in front of you. So this is the point when you start to brake. So try to make sure that you brake in the straight line. I quite didn't do that here. I got a little bit of oversteer here, and it probably helped me boost my time a little, but it's really hard to get it done right. So I would suggest that you brake in the straight line and try to do it like that. So coming into here, and as you can see here, just lifting the throttle here. In some cars you don't even have to do that. It's just the Viper. It understeers a lot, so it helps to boost the traction of the car. Here again, the same thing, just a little lift and back on the power. Again here, a little lift, and try to stay as close as possible to the wall, so you don't go too wide. If you go too wide, you will end up in the grass. And again, looking in front of you, so until kind of 20 meters before when you reach the Audi sign, you start to apply the brakes here. Just watch my braking inputs here. I'm just playing with the brakes here until I reach this section. So the end of the curb on the left. So this is the point when I start to fully apply the braking, and make sure that you brake in the straight line. So this way you won't slide it that much. So coming into here, cut this corner. Just make sure that you don't cut it too much, because you will get a penalty for that. In the third gear and in the fourth gear, and kind of look to your left until you reach the super cheap auto sign. This is kind of the moment when you tap the brakes, so you can get the position of the car right. And when the fence on the right becomes blue, this is the point when you start to fully brake. Just try to make sure that you brake in the straight line in the second gear as close as possible to this late apex, and as fast as you possibly can back on the throttle and in the third gear. So it's really crucial that you get the exit done right, because again, this is a really long straight in front of you, so you can get a lot of time just by hitting that late apex and getting a nice exit. So you can see here, I've done the sector in 1:32.9. It probably was my fastest times overall. And into our last section here, as you can see, I'm braking just when I pass the 150-meter sign, and again I kind of took this line a little bit too aggressively, so I maybe lost a little bit of time doing that. So in the four gears, just gotta make sure that you stay on the power. And into the last corner of the track, again I'm looking to my right, the 100-meter sign, just braking just after the 100-meter sign, and really hard on your brakes here. Not a lot of trail braking here, so the car kind of gets unstable when you do a lot of trail braking into this last section. Lost a little bit of time here, but crossed the finishing line in 2:01.717, which I think was a fair and decent time to do this track guide. So guys, I hope you liked the video, so if you did, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. So until the next time guys, bye.